What is up, guys? It's definitely been a while. I don't upload on this channel as much anymore. Just because I'm trying to decide how to upload content and the stuff that I want to do on here, because it's kind of a lot and the ideas that I have. But yeah, I just decided to do an unboxing. Just got this record in the mail today. I already know what it is, and it's a release that definitely had been blowing up when it definitely blew up when it came out. This band has definitely gotten a lot of traction since then. Spoiler, if I'm giving out any clues, especially with their Death Spawn, Star Spawn, with their Star Spawn release. Yeah, been working on that. But yeah, this comes from all the way from Hippie Hut Records, all the way in Circleville, Ohio. So that's pretty cool. Anyway, I'm unboxing it right now. Oh man, I already know what it is. Oh, it's just gorgeous to finally. Oh, water bottle fell. Gorgeous to finally have in hands. Oh man. Ooh. I don't know if you guys can tell just by this, but oh man, just by looking at it, I think y'all already know what it is. My death metal boys out there. Oh man. Really nice kept. I got this one used from them, but yo, this is definitely worth it. A first press edition of Hidden History of the Human Race by Blood Incantation. Oh my god, this release, bruh, it's so good. I've never seen a plastic sleeve like this before, a record sleeve like this before. Interesting. Anyway, definitely worth the money paid for it. Really cheap too. I think I got it for like 32 bucks. If it'll say it on here, the number, or it says it right here on the back or whatever. Anyway, yeah, the reason why I sought out for a first pressing of this is because, oh, hi. Appearance by my dogs. Yeah. After scaring my dogs out, no, I'm just kidding. I just clearly, gently just push her out. Yeah. This release, I've been really wanting this one for a long time. Excuse me, I've really been wanting this one for a long time, just because there's been such a big rise in old school death metal as of like pre and post, especially specifically post pandemic. There's been a big resurgence in old school death metal, especially with this release right here. Man, shout out to my boy Eric. This is some X-Files shit, bro, for reals. Anyway, with that being said, the reason why I wanted this pressing specifically was because it comes with a really cool booklet that the band released that's only available with this specific pressing of the album. So yeah, I'm gonna excuse the dog interruption, but anyway, the reason why I wanted this album was because the first pressings of this album, I think it's only like the first pressing or in the first issue of this. I'm not sure. Somebody can fact check me on that, but I'm sure that the first pressing version is the only one that has this booklet that's written by the band itself that goes in depth into wanting to talk about just seeking out truth of, you know, human existence and all of that. This band is very space themed, and very, you know, like I guess you could guess very worshipping of the cosmos, I guess. Just space and the universe and what a tiny speck of dust we are, in the grand scheme of things. So the reason why I sought out for this specific version of the record is because the 2019 first pressing of it comes with this booklet right here, which is Stargate Research Society presents a meditative inquiry on the nature and mystery of human consciousness as revealed by Blood Incantation. And it comes with this really cool like alien X-Files type, like Egyptian like scripture right here. Like, looks amazing, looks really cool. Kind of like very like Egyptian pyramid type, you know, thing with like the songs on here, and well, skimming through it, has a lot of quotes and just a lot of propaganda, not propaganda, but a lot of just like very, you know, where basically a lot of some very questioning of where we come from and looking for the truth, of our human existence, which could kind of be looked through here like this. You guys can get a little look for it. Yeah, I'm pretty bad at this, but yeah, it has like a lot of this kind of stuff on there, which I think is pretty neat, because this band has always been focused on a lot of like cosmic kind of stuff like that. So yeah, it's really 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 cool to see and finally have, because I've looked everywhere online, there are no photos of this whatsoever. No photos of it whatsoever, no information I could find of it. And yeah, so it's a cool to finally see this with my own eyes, my own hands and stuff like that. So yeah, definitely something that I will have to read. So yeah, something very very awesome. And yeah, it has just thank yous from band members and stuff like that. But yeah, I think this is very very cool and something that should you guys should probably go cop and probably try finding for yourselves if you guys have the indefinite opportunity of doing so. Yeah, and it comes with this really really cool insert right here with the lyrics. I really love how they have this cool planet, like futuristic landscape right here with lyrics to set songs and photo of the band, which is always really cool to see included, especially I love when they just include an insert of the band with the lyrics and stuff like that. It really gives you a cool visual of what goes into putting out these awesome records that come out, especially in this underground metal stuff and metal scene. And yeah, the gatefold, very futuristic, reminds me of I forgot, it's this like dystopian fiction called The Humans, and it just talks about how like the human race, like after millions of years, gets like we lose this physical form that we have now, and we kind of like evolve into differentiate into like different species and stuff like that, as punishment from like an invading alien species that came to try to conquer Earth like millions of years before. Like it's a whole dystopian horror fiction, which is really really cool to read, especially like right before going to bed. It's pretty creepy. But yeah, gonna look at the record for it. I think it's just plain black, because that's the one that I ordered. Yeah, it's the plain black version, which is always nice to see, like just plain black, which is always nice. You could see yourself. Yeah. Yeah, I really like the label on this. Yeah, pretty cool. But yeah, just something that I had been wanting and keeping my eye out on for quite a while. I was thinking of getting the cassette version, but then all cassette pressings were sold out, and on Discogs the cassette prices are pretty corrupt. It's pretty post-Soviet, if that means anything. It's pretty corrupt, the kind of marketing prices that they have on Discogs. Because man, those gosh darn record flippers out there, man, just fluctuating the prices of records, man, and it's definitely not supposed to be worth, like, I'm not paying like $500 for a cassette tape, nor 400 or 500 bucks for a record. Like, come on, like, Discog prices are ridiculous, and people who flip records on there are scum. Okay, like, records, this is art. This is art that took time to create. This isn't the stock market, okay? This took time to create, took blood, sweat, and tears, time, experiences that the artist went through to put their heart and soul into this record for it to be flipped like some object, on the stock, on like, the stock market, like I said. But anyway, yeah, this Blood Incantation record, Hidden History of the Human Race, something definitely worth checking out. Very atmospheric. For death metal, it has just a bit of everything on there. If you like the slow stuff, you like the doomy stuff, you like the fast-paced stuff, you like atmosphere, you like clean, stuff. Yeah, they've for what they're influenced by, they're very influenced by like a lot of techno-y, shoegazy, death metal. They're influenced by a lot of atmospheric kind of like EDM music as well. They take a lot of influences from that. I would definitely check out what's in their episode of What's in My Bag by Amoeba Records. That's definitely a good way to learn what an artist is into and what influences their music, as well as, you know, going out for yourself and trying to find some interviews and trying to find out what you can about these artists. Yeah, very talented stuff. So can't deny it. This album release pretty good, and definitely very happy to see and add it to my collection. So yeah, once again, Blood Incantation, Hidden History of the Human Race. Go cop it.